Hi everyone! Today we have a developer's note for Nikke. The live stream just happened, I did a recording of it, so you'll be able to find it on my channel as well. But we also had a big developer's note for July 2025. So let's have a look, 2025. Dear Commanders, I'm the director of Goddess of Nikke and the process of developing and running the game. There were some particularly unforgettable highlights for me, among them the days where the Overzone and Red Ash events were unveiled, and the starting moments of monitoring your reaction were some of the most exciting times of my life. This June, I once again experienced some memorable moments in life, an MLB game with Shifty, and Nikke's on the scoreboard, and the Celebrate collaboration that finally came into life after months of passion and hard work. Right. Seeing your love for this content and the different feedback in the community, I feel utterly relieved. I wish to take this chance to express my sincerest gratitude. As many of you have hoped for, the Celebrate collaboration event will be added as a permanent inclusion to the archive in the future so that even commanders who were not able to play the event at first time can experience it. Of course, not all feedback during the collaboration was positive. Due to character skill issues, Solo Raid was postponed twice, causing inconvenience toward your commanders. We sincerely apologize for this. What makes Nikke's battle system unique is its integration of both 2D and 3D elements, though this can sometimes cause unexpected problems during development. Fair enough. Completely eliminating bugs is extremely difficult from a practical standpoint, but we will strengthen our overall QA system to minimize these issues as much as possible, and will continue to prepare content with more caution and dedication. Gameplay updates. In August, we'll be launching the Solo Raid Hall of Fame, formerly named Museum. The Museum is an archive gameplay where player can re-experience battles against past Solo Raid bosses. Past Solo Raid stages are expected to be gradually added to the Museum with these two gameplay modes. The Challenge mode. This mode recreates the challenge mode of past Solo Raid season, allowing you to challenge the record of any players from that season. By completing this mode, you can earn replicas of Avatar Frame from past Solo Raid seasons. The No Limit mode. This mode is unlocked once you break the record of the top 1 player of the original season challenge mode. The stage level will progress according to the damage dealt. Your total stage level across 5 battles will be recorded in the ARC leaderboard, where you can get a small reward. We hope this becomes a fun daily activity for commanders who enjoy boss battles. That's pretty nice. We like that. We get a way to get replicas of avatar frames, as well as get the no limit mode to get some nice some rewards. Even if they're little, it's still something you can do. Based on the roadmap we shared early this year, campaign chapter 39 and 40, sorry, are originally scheduled to be released in July, but the update has been rescheduled to early August due to preparation for the Starblade collaboration. We'll also finalize this update schedule for the surface content and inform you as soon as possible. So basically, of course, with the Starblade, and then we transition into the summer events, that means they couldn't release the chapter 39 and 40 this month. They'll be releasing early August, which is very, very soon. I'm super excited about that. I hope we also get a sneak peek of potentially a new Anis and stuff like that, so that's really cool. Other than that, we're continuously monitoring your feedback regarding the Coordinated Operation 2.0 that was launched in June. Aside from simple surveys and community monitoring, we're constantly collecting feedback on areas for improvement through various channels and working on enhancement based on the input. We will keep reflecting and refining our approach to make Nikke's content operation more meaningful. Great. 2025 second half convenience feature updates. Great. Quality of life. Let's go. Starting in July, we will be introducing some convenience features related to anomaly interception. We understand that until now, players have found it unclear which bosses to target in anomaly interception, and we noticed that many of you only fight certain bosses. Yeah. In the future, we plan to introduce a convenient feature that allows you to view the ownership status of manufacturer's equipment that can be obtained from anomaly interception. Oh, this is great. Because honestly, like going to your Nikke, checking your equipment, seeing what you're missing, going back to anomaly interception, doing the thing is so annoying that generally I just pick one and I just spam it for 3 months. And then after 3 months, I just pick another one. It's, yeah, I'm just so tired of this. So it's great that, I guess they'll just let us know, hey, you don't have this, right? If the possible reward of a stage include manufacturer equipment that you don't own yet, the reward will be highlighted to help you easily identify which boss stage to play to obtain it. Great. This feature isn't just for displaying information, it's an improvement over the previous structure. The player had to explore equipment progression paths of their own. The goal is to provide clearer options and a stronger sense of direction. We want to remove the need to think about which boss to choose, making it easier to complete daily missions. That's great. As for August, no notable convenience feature update has been planned. Since June, the large-scale collaboration project has taken up significant amount of the development team's time and focus, so we hope you'll view the pause and convenience feature update this August, along with the release of campaign chapter 39 and 40 and a new museum gameplay, as a brief moment of rest for the team. But don't worry, we'll resume with system improvements aimed at making your gameplay experience more convenient in September. With a more organized development rhythm than before, we plan to more clearly define the priorities between the content we want to fix now and the content we want to change in the future, and implement them accordingly. While you enjoy the gameplay-focused experience in August, we will quietly and diligently prepare for what's to come. The upcoming improvements in September are as follow. The Tribe Tower auto-challenge feature. So this is something that's in the Chinese servers, and people were pretty mad that we didn't get it. Now we're getting it. A new auto-challenge feature for Tribe Tower will be introduced. When this feature is enabled, you will automatically move on to the next stage after clearing one, without any action needed. We hope this feature can reduce the fatigue caused by repetitive action and create a smoother progression through stages as they grow. I'm literally almost never doing like the Tribe Tower because I'm too lazy for this. But the fact that now we get an automatic move means I will do it. Simulation room improvements. We plan to ease the requirement for achieving buff chain level in simulation room as shown below. So as far as I know right now, you need like 3, then 6. And that's pretty much it, I think. But now we get different level. Level 2, 3 buff of the same type get changed to 2. Oh, you could go up to 5 with, okay. Level 3, it's 3 plus 3 buff of the same chain type. Now it's just 3 buff of the same chain type. That's kind of crazy. Level 4 went from 6 buff of the same chain type to 4 buff of the same chain type. And level 5 went from 8 buff to 6 buff of the same chain type. Great. Makes it easier. Hopefully this improvement will help you achieve high buff chain level more easily, allowing a better performance in simulation room and overclock. At the same time, the combat power UI and buff status UI will also be improved to help you understand in-state information more intuitively. Great. Nikke level up synchro device conventions feature expansion. Ooh, hello. There are also many improvements in store for synchro device. The details are as follow. Increase of basic synchro device slot from 5 to 25, which means we get basically 23 synchro device slots. Removal of the cooldown period when the Nikke is removed from the slots. Thank you! Having a cooldown period is just pure annoying. This is great, and this was also in the CN server, so this is coming global. New automatic Nikke placement feature. I guess it's just an automatic button. It will just place the Nikkes there automatically. Availability of batch upgrade when lower than level 200. So you can just do a batch upgrade to level up everything at once. Automatic use of consumable items when material for synchro level up are insufficient. Great! Great! You can just automatically use as much consumable items you need to unlock the synchro level. Free Nikke level reset. Great! Great! Some people say that it's free to reset here. For clarification, it costs 10 gen to reset. So now it's free. There we go. Weapon tutorial improvement. The weapon information pop-up on the Nikke detail page will be updated to include description of various weapon types and introductory videos. This feature will help players gain a more detailed understanding of the Nikke's trait when obtaining a new one or viewing an existing one. Rather than allowing simple stats comparison, it aims to improve understanding of the Nikke's combat style. Great. That's good. New type mold. Are we getting a thing where we can't get we guarantee this SSR? Type mold. A new kind of mold that can be obtained from the Tribe Tower will be released. Type mold guarantees the recruitment of SSR Nikkes. Okay, so it's not all type mold, but we do get a special one from Tribe Tower that guarantees SSR. And we plan to distribute it as an additional reward while retaining the current Tribe Tower reward. As Nikke has been running for quite some time now, we are currently discussing how to distribute rewards for clear Tribe Tower stages and have yet to reach a conclusion. However, the overall reward amount will be increased and we will ensure there are no shortages. We ask for your patience regarding this optimization. I would also like to briefly introduce some convenience feature expected to be implemented in the global version within the year. Great! So this is all stuff coming into play in September, and now we are getting stuff that we'll get later than September, but this year. At least this is what they're aiming for. It might get delayed. Sometimes that does happen, unfortunately. But this is what they want to put right now, this year. A consumable lock feature. This feature allows you to lock individual consumables items and prevent accidental use. Great if there's some things you don't want to use by mistake. Mark your favorite Nikkes in the list. Fantastic. Finally, you can basically select some Nikkes that you can pin to the top of the list or set them as priorities for development. This is great. I was so tired of having to look for some Nikkes. Now you can just pick the one you want, always at the top. It's top 10. Top 10 plot twists of Nikke's entire life cycle. Actually good quality of life. New story difficulty in campaign. This is a difficulty option designed for players who want to enjoy the story in a more relaxed battle environment. Great. Maybe it's like a quote-unquote easy mode. You probably don't get as many rewards, but you can clear the story and get to enjoy it. I think this is good, especially, you know, there's always going to be some walls during your... I mean, the Mother Whale wall was kind of crazy before they did the change to the power level system with, like, the overloaded gear when it didn't count toward your power. So the deficit was so insane that it made every single fight way harder than it had to be. And back then, Mother Whale was, like, impossible for most people. I remember I got stuck and I had to farm for like 3 months before I could beat her. Maybe not 3. I'm exaggerating, but it was difficult. So this is great for those people that just want to see the story. They don't want to get like cucked by difficulty spikes. So this is great. Story order guide. We're working on a feature to guide players along a recommended direction to experience the various branches of the main Nikke story, such as side stories and event story. Good. Just kind of like a timeline to let you know in which order you should consume the content. Limit break and core enhancement batch feature. This feature will simplify limit break and core enhancement by reducing repetitive action and allowing batch application. Okay. So if you have multiple limit break, or if you have multiple cores, multiple copies, you can just apply them at once. Nikke expression list. Individual UI will be added to the Nikke detail menu, allowing players to view the different expression of the character. I think this is great because sometimes, I know it's kind of random and it's a very case by case, but sometimes I want to see the one I really want to see is what's her name? Privity. Privity has that smug smile that she has on a base character, not the Neko character. I think the Nekomimi character, that smile is not as good. But sometimes I really want to show this to someone because I love how smug it is. Now I'll be able to do that, so this is great. I have only included some of the major improvements here, otherwise this developer's note will be way too long. Various feature improvements and quality enhancement are on the way. I'll keep sharing updates through future developers' notes. Commander, we're always listening to you, even the smallest features are handled with care to make every moment of your gameplay convenient and enjoyable. In the coming days, we'll continue to do our best in both operation and development so that Goddess of Victory Nikke remains a game you can love for a long time. As summer grows hotter it is July, a seasonal event for you is about to begin. We are preparing a special summer story that unfolds aboard the luxurious cruise ship Utopia, filled with unexpected events and hidden secrets. Please look forward to this event that captures the unique summer atmosphere of Goddess of Victory Nikke. By the way, I did a live stream again. It's going to be on the channel. Do check it out. I reacted to the live stream that was earlier today. And just a heads up, separate from the summer event rerun recruitment, special rerun recruitment for limited character introduced a long time ago, namely Anne Miracle Fairy, Rupee Winter Shopper, Mary Bay Goddess, Neon Blue Ocean, Annie Sparkling Summer, and Helm Aquamarine is coming in September. So we are getting, obviously, a rerun this summer for the last year's characters. But in September, we also get a rerun of all those characters. May you find joy this summer amidst refreshing laughter, a charming Nikke summer story, and exciting rerun recruitments. Honestly, this is all great. I think this is a massive W. I know a lot of people were upset with the Chinese thing when it came out and a lot of quality of life not being added to global. It took a little bit of time, but we're getting them, and I think that's what really matters at the end of the day. We are getting a lot of quality of life. Hopefully we get more. So we can expect a little bit of them in this month with the updates, a large bite of quality of life in September, and then probably some more toward the end of the year. So I think this is awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Which part here do you like the most? Is this a big enough W from Nikke, or are you still disappointed by them? Drop a comment down below to let me know. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys!